Alrighty. What we're gonna make today is a custom bag to put all the stuff that usually collects into the pockets on the back of the seat. Looks like there's just too much in this truck and it's just got them all pushed out real bad. So we're gonna make a pocket for that. It's gonna be a bag, custom made bag. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna turn you around here. Let's see, right here. Okay, here we go. Move this out of the way. I think y'all can see me right here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this thing 30 inches, and I mean 16 inches wide. It's gonna be about 30 inches long. These pockets right here, this is just a piece of clear plastic. That's one thing I'm gonna use. The truck is a King Ranch package. I'm gonna take this King Ranch color right here, even though it's not exactly what was in the truck. So you can see this is the color King Ranch that was in the truck. But it's just gonna be hanging on the back of the seat. So all it's gonna be designed for is just to put a bunch of junk in. And I'm gonna try to make it a little bit strong. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Gonna make these pockets probably about 13 inches. And so what you're gonna need is some strapping. If you got any strapping, this right here, bunch of old dog collars. I bought about probably 200 or 300 of them at one time, and I use them for stuff like this. They're real strong. They're nylon. All it is nylon strapping that was on a roll, and they cut it up. So I'm gonna take that. I got a clip right here. This clip is gonna be so you can disconnect it real easy. And this is kind of a small one, and I do have a small strap to go in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut these right here 13. Let's make them 14. All right, so I got them marked. So now all I gotta do is just cut them up. Like I said, it's 16 wide, and it's 14. All right, now you see this is a lot longer than 30 inches. Here's 30 inches right here, there. So this comes way down here. So I'm gonna overlap these bags a little bit. This plastic is it ain't a 50 gauge or nothing, but it's pretty thick. I mean, it's not something that's just gonna tear real easy. Especially once I put that strapping on there. So we got this. We already got our plastic. Cut. This one down at the bottom, it ain't quite as big. I don't know where I'm gonna put it at yet. I got this right here cut 16 by 30. What I'm gonna do, this is tire cover material. It's just a bunch of stuff that I had. I mean, I got a whole bunch of this stuff and it's just kind of scraps what I'm using to do this video. You see that's it's pretty short piece. All right, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna lay it up here just like this. Make sure you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, I just laid this piece up here. I'm gonna make it to where I can fold this over just a little bit right here, like this. So I'm gonna fold this over the edge, and that's gonna catch this plastic right here. I'm gonna put this plastic over here just like this. I want that to catch that edge of that plastic. I am gonna make it a little bit stronger, but I'm gonna catch the edge of that plastic right here. Then I'm gonna put another piece right here on here like this. This piece right here I left a little long. That's a piece of wood. If you got a piece of aluminum, you can cut your ruler up, get you a piece of aluminum. You can put some cold roll in it. You can do a whole bunch of things right here. But make sure when you do this, like this, that you go ahead and allow for this. So you want to allow. I'm just putting a piece of wood in it, just something to hold it up on all the edges. All right, so there we go, just like that. One thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna square this up. I always make sure your material is square, and this right here is close, but sometimes close only works in certain things. This is pretty thick material. It's what they use to make tire covers with. So you can tell it's got a real thick fleece on the back of it. All right, so we're gonna go right here. See how far over I wanna go, just to catch that edge. All right. I just want about 1 inch hanging over. Don't need no more than that. The reason that I'm putting this piece on here like this is because you're going to be able to kind of see, you'll be able to see through this, and I don't want to be able to see the white. We'll take and cut this out. Alright, this is really good scrap now. I mean, we might can put it on the bottom of some seats or something to cover the springs, but okay, like I said, I made this right here big enough that I could fold this right here around just like this right here and catch that. So I want to, that's the reason I left it like that. There's a place on there, so I'm gonna cut it off. I did have some slack in it. Somebody had stuck a hog ring through it. We didn't want that hole showing. All right, put my plastic back over here. We'll put a little glue on that. This really sticks pretty good to that fleece. Okay, that is pretty much where I want to be with this right here. I'm gonna take it over here and start sewing up some of this some of these other pieces. Hey, let's go get this done. This is kind of a simple, quick job, so we're gonna do it pretty quick. All right, let's get down to it. All right, y'all. I got to get over here where I can get to it. But I'm gonna try to explain to you what I'm trying to do. You know, I didn't really make no plans much for this, so here I go. I'm gonna take and put this piece right here across, just like this. This ain't nothing but a simple storage bag. If he puts a whole bunch of stuff in there, it might not hurt to sew this piece right here twice. Oh shit! To sew this piece right here twice. Or if you forget something, you can always hold on. Like I just did. Hey, everybody's entitled to one a day, ain't they? Let me take it back a loose. Hey, this is live, y'all. I ain't going back editing in this. Okay. Got a few stitches on there. I'll show you my mistake. Okay. Here's my mistake. Whenever I was making this piece, I should have come in here like this, and sewed the strap right here. You know, it needed to be sewed on. The headrest probably about that long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sew it just like this. Might not be a bad idea to cut a little piece, put under here. I mean, you do want it real strong because it's probably going to be holding a bunch of junk. Alright, that was my mistake right there. That was the first mistake anyway. I ain't done yet. Okay, so now, I know that looks like I sewed it on backwards, but whenever I fold it over, like this, it'll be coming out the top, and that's what I want. Alright, so this piece right here really don't have to be that long. Took me another piece of belting. Hey y'all, I'm in a hurry. That's why I'm doing this. I might measure with anything, who knows. that's the part that I forgot. And you know, I can't sew that on after I sew a loop in it, because my loop, you can't sew through the loop. All right, so here we go. Go it back over. Might even flip that a little bit this time. Make sure you pull your pieces back out, because you don't want to just want to flip that edge over just a little bit, just to hem it. It ain't like it's, we ain't building a rocket ship, but all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and I'm gonna hem this again, like stitch it again. Come right in here, just stitch it one more time, just to make it a little bit stronger. Boxes of shotgun shells and stuff like that, you know, it's gonna be sitting in here. All right, so we're gonna take these pieces here. These pieces of plastic. I'm gonna take and sew a strip on here just to make it stronger, so it don't tear this plastic. Plastic strong, but it ain't that strong. Here we go. My thread must have been out of the needle. All right, I got 4 bags here. so I'm gonna come right here. I'm just gonna put one bag right here at the top. Put another bag right about here. Another bag right about here. Probably wouldn't hurt to have another bag, but while I'm doing it, I mean, you know, you got to have all the storage that you can get. All right, so here we go. We got all our pieces. Looks like that's a pretty good bit of storage, so we'll just sew it up just like this right here. You want to make sure you keep all your bags straight. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this piece of wood in here. I got it pretty close to the edge. That ain't 100% straight, but I mean, it's a freebie, so. I'm gonna go all the way around this with some strap once I get it all the way sewed up. That needs to be cut off some more. It would have probably helped if I'd cut the bottom, sewed the bottom of the bag before I got to this far. Otherwise, it'll just fall right through. Alright, like sew the bottom of the bags in here. How do you do it? It ain't gonna be easy. Lord have mercy. Run out on the bobbin. This should have been sewed before I ever got this far. I should have sewed the bottom of them bags before I got this far. Lord have mercy.
What?
Should have sewed the bottom of the bags before I got this far. I'm doing this video. Alright, this is what you do. When you make a mistake, you come in here and you rip it back loose. Alright, mistake 1. No, that's mistake 2, ain't it? Come in here. Cut it back loose. When you make a mistake, that's how you go back and you fix it. Hey, anybody can make one. Come in here, you sew the bottom of your bag like this. I don't usually make mistakes, y'all. I don't, but I did this time. It's just a freebie, y'all. The bag is a freebie. So my other bag. Always remember to do what. Always remember, sew the bottom of your bag. Hey, at least I didn't get it on the truck, good. And right here. All these upholstery guys that's watching said, damn, I knew he was making a mistake. All right, now come back. Let's sew the edge. Got my piece of wood in there. Alright, we're going to close up the bottom of the bag, even though I've already got it sewn. I'm just going to close it up like this. Alright, to make it stronger, I know that's probably pretty strong, but to make it really stronger, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these straps right here. They're a little bit wide, and I'm going to come all the way up here to the top with it. Roll it over the edge. Come back up, catch it again. Might not be a bad idea to sew it crossways. Hold that edge down on the back side. Alright, almost done. Just a minute or two and I'll be done. Then we'll walk outside and put some stuff, and I'll show you how it works. Just tack that right there on the back. Tack this side right here. Okay, so we got a bag right here. That goes all the way down to the bottom. Another one. It goes all the way down to the bottom. Another one. It goes all the way down to here. And right here at the top, it goes all the way down here. We got this long piece here. I got this little clip. We're gonna put it on there. So I'm gonna come right here. Okay, let's turn it around to the back side where it don't look as bad. Well, I can't, can I? Or can I? Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm I'm gonna come right here, sew it just a little bit. Okay, there's our little clip. I'm gonna come right here. I'm thinking the way this goes is like through here and back. Nope, maybe through here. Back through here. Nope. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I got to figure this out. Exactly how that goes. I should know this. That ain't it either. That holds, but I mean, I don't think that's it. Because it's supposed to be going back the other way. Maybe I should be doing it backwards. I come through here. And through here. That's the way it goes. Like this. Probably a wise idea to take and sew a little loop on here. Like this. That way it's not going to pull back through. Okay. Let's go see how it works. Hey, I don't want to see all that junk I got in here. So there's the truck. There's some of the junk, but that ain't what we're interested in. What we're interested in is this. This is what I'm interested in, is seeing this right here. Alright, so I need to tighten it up some. I'm just going to go over the headrest with it. Like that. I got it all the way down to the floor. So now, start putting some of some of it's good and some of it's not. All right, so here's some of his bullets. I'm gonna stick them, all that stuff right there. All of his shells and stuff, I'm gonna put all that down at the bottom. See, and he can see right in there and see what he's got. All right, so just trying to pull these legs up. Okay, so it works pretty good. You can see it goes around the headrest. It's not sagging on both sides. It is holding up. Instead of, you know, you put a bunch of weight in there. I know this ain't nothing fancy. I know it ain't. But all his papers and stuff like that, it can all be stuck in there. Here's his binoculars. Hey, and it's free. I gave it to him, so, you know, he can't complain too much about a freebie. That was a video freebie, so, you know. I don't know what that is. He farms. There's some gauze. He's a surgeon, so there's some more gauze. Who knows, he might get hurt or something out there farming. Books about growing pecan trees. Hey, everybody loves pecans, don't they? But all this stuff was stacked in the back, and you can look right over there. You see how that pocket's sticking out on that seat? This one right here was sticking out real bad. And it'll pull. It pulls on the zipper. You see that? So it pulls on the zipper. And here we are, just gonna fill this up. Take all this stuff. What's good, and some of it's good, some of it ain't. But whatever it is, I'm gonna let him sort through it. Whole stack of insurance cards. Hey, everybody needs to know where them are. Anyway, any of the other stuff, I'm just gonna let him kind of go through it. And he can figure it out. But that's how you make a pocket right there, to where it don't sag down, and it'll hold everything that you got, just like that. So his seat is up, so he can take it off pretty easy. I put a little clip on the back of it, you seen it, so he could reach back there easily, undo it, and take this whole thing out. Just pick it up like that and take the whole thing out and take it with him if he wanted to. seen some scissors in here, but a bunch of this stuff come out from under his seat. Anyway, this is the seats that I just finished with. So they're not 100% the same color, but they did match the headrest better. The headrest was a little bit lighter. So that's the way you patch them up. Let's see. Okay. So anyway, that's the way you patch them up. That's the way you make a cover. That, I mean, it's like a tray that you can like stick a whole bunch of stuff in. A junk collector. But it's a good organizer. You can go through it and organize it and get your stuff organized to where you know what you got. And then if you don't need it, then you just don't need it. You can kind of toss it out. But you can see through that, so that does work pretty good. Thank everybody for watching my videos. If you learn anything, sometimes you can pick up a little tip on this or that, but if you learn anything and you like seeing them, don't just pass it by and but if you like them, just kind of mark it and come see me whenever I make a video. I'm gonna try to do better. I'm learning. I'm in the learning process, so I'm gonna do better. But thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.